Since it started raining from last week, electricity is very irregular. So instead of waiting for the power to come back, I need a haircut. Haven't had a haircut in a long time, so I think I'll go to the market and get a haircut. कोई को बोल दो ना, इटो हटा निकले। कोई को बोल दो ना, इटो हटा निकले। कोई नहीं हटाएगा ना। इटो कर दो तो।
गाड़ी आया था, मार दिया मुझे।
इतना भीड़ वाला एरिया में किसे मार नहीं सकता। यहाँ में तो इसे भी गाड़ी स्लो चलाने ये सब एरिया में तो।
So I could not shoot anymore after that. I think we as human beings have become so utterly disgusting. As you can see, that happened in the middle of the road in a busy market. That is probably the busiest area in the whole of Haflong town. And when I stopped there, the poor kitten was still breathing. It was still alive. Its eyes had come out, but it was still alive. I think the accident happened just before I reached the spot. And there were people all around, and they were just watching. And they were not even watching. They were like, I'm sure it would have been different if there was a human being lying there. People around were more surprised to see me pick up the poor kitten, and people are disgusting. So then I picked up the kitten and put it on the sidewalk, and some boys from the shop opposite, they brought some water, and the poor kitten drank some water and then passed away. I thought of taking it to a vet. The problem is we don't have proper vets in Haflong. Number 2, we don't have any place where we can take animals in case of such emergencies, where they can do operations or surgery. So after that I went to the town committee office, which is nearby, and I asked them to send someone to collect the body, which they did. But here's what's bothering me the most. In India, this is not an uncommon sight. It happens a lot. The animal is just lying there in front of your eyes. It's a poor little kitten. It is still breathing. How does that not affect you? How do you just stand there and do nothing and not even look at it? And the person who murdered the kitten with a car or bike or whatever, how can you not stop? So I just had to cool my mind, and I just went around cycling for another 1 hour just to take it out of my system. But let me tell you about more fucked up things about our society. A dying cat is on the road and no one bothers. No one. It's right there in front of your eyes, but no one bothers. Then I start cycling. I go ahead. I see some small kids, small boys from a school, from Don Bosco school, and I see them smoking. I think they are smoking beeries. And I see people around them. No one bothers. No one cares. Small kids in school uniform, smoking, no one bothers. But you know what people are more surprised by? Me cycling. Yes. So I have just been cycling recently in Haflong, and everyone looks at me as if I'm a clown who has escaped from a circus. I'm cycling. I'm not naked. I overhear a small kid coming back from school asking his mother, "Mother, why is that man cycling?" This is what our society has come to. We were excited as kids to cycle when we were young. Cycling was just as normal as playing cricket. But now, a small kid is surprised to see someone cycle. I think he's more used to see men of my age riding bikes or an SUV or I don't know what, a helicopter. I think even a kid does not expect someone other than another kid to cycle anymore. And this is what is surprising. Kids around are driving new expensive bikes and cars all the time. People, I think, are used to seeing that and they're fine. But I think seeing someone riding a bicycle is more strange to them. I think the general reaction is, who cycles? Why cycle when you can ride a bike? Then I met a friend of mine on the way and he was like, hey, I've been planning to cycle in Haflong too. Let's get together and form a cycling club. And let's get some kids from Haflong who are interested and, we can start a club. And I was like, which kids? I don't know any kids cycling at all. And he was like, it's good for the health too. People can buy expensive mobile phones worth 30,000, 20,000. So why not buy a cycle which is much less expensive and good for you? So I was like, yes, good luck trying explaining that to the kids. I think we humans have become insensitive and ugly beyond repair.